Hi y'all. So this is damn near my 5th time recording this video, but I'm recording it again for you guys. Hopefully you guys find it beneficial. This video is more specifically for my independent artists. You can watch it regardless if you're not an independent artist, but I wanted to give that message that this is kind of what it's geared towards. If you're more towards mainstream artists, or if you're not an artist at all, like I said, you can continue watching. But just a disclaimer, I do not know Ice Spice personally. I'm not in her circle. I just am going off of the opinions and the ideas that I see, the opinions that I have of her based off what I've seen in the media and how she portrays herself as an artist. So I just wanted to get into the first thing: do not over-sexualize yourself as an independent artist. Be careful with your image and the sexualization you provide in your songs, your media, your image, blah, blah, blah. I feel like there's a certain level to it. Like, you can be sexy, you can be confident, you can show a little skin, but I feel like if it's to the point where that's the main thing that is driving your fan base, that is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Like, be able to capitalize off your talent, not your looks. Okay? That is going to be more important because it's going to provide you more longevity. Looks will fade. What people find attractive will change. It could change tomorrow. You know, what attractive is today could change tomorrow based off society's standards or whatever. Do not base yourself as an artist off of that. You want to be based off your talent. You want people to know you more so for your talent than your looks. You got a big booty, or you got a nice figure, or maybe your face is, whatever. They say face card on 10. I hate that phrase, but stuff like that. So don't over-sexualize yourself, okay? You want to be able to provide something to your fan base that is telling them, hey, listen to me rather than look at me. Because wouldn't you rather have yourself as an artist, people listen to more of your shit than look at you? Because if people looking at you, that doesn't necessarily mean you're getting streams. That doesn't necessarily mean you're getting paid. People just think you're a pretty face to look at. But if they think you're talented, if they think you're worth their time, they're going to be more likely to stay around and stay as a fan. So the second thing is, if you don't want to be like Ice Spice, accept criticism. A lot of people was criticizing Ice Spice, like in her comments and blogs that was reposting her, Instagram accounts, whatever, when she first popped up on the scene. And a lot of the stuff that people were saying, in my opinion, was actually kind of true. So as an artist in your own life, take constructive criticism and use it as an outlet to develop yourself, okay? One of the most personal examples I can give is that as I was starting to do shows in the past, I got comments sometimes that said, like, you don't know how to dance. Or even when I was doing music videos, it was like, you don't know how to dance, you look stiff, you look weird. And I just remember that I was like, I do know how to dance. Like, I was like, are you guys crazy? Like, so I started going around, I asked people, got multiple different opinions, and they were all saying the same thing, like, you're kind of stiff, like, you don't flow, like, you don't move around. And I had to realize that, instead of me taking it as a hit, I started taking it as, okay, I'm gonna work on this. I started looking at my performances, and every time I had it recorded or a video, I was looking back to see how my movements were. And I spent damn near every day during that time period practicing. I was in my room doing choreography, listening to music, accepting different styles of dance where I could become versatile in my movements and my genres of what I could consider myself proficient enough for a dance style. So I really was like, I'm gonna hone in on this and work on it. And it started becoming fun, actually, because I was, getting better. And I can say to this point that I don't think anyone can really tell me now that, I was as bad as I was in the past. And I'm better at my performance and my movements on stage and just in general, even if I'm not on stage. So I worked on that. So if you're an independent artist, accept that criticism. Constructive, at least. If it's something you can work on and you have the outlet to work on it. Like, this is what we're doing. We're trying to be better people in 2024. All right? So, Also, on top of that, you want to study other artists that are successful. People you look up to, try to pick good role models, please. Please, please, please. Especially for the purposes of this video. As of right now, do not choose someone like Ice Spice. Do not choose someone like, you know, these other people that were saying. I'm not gonna name too many other names, but do not try to be like them. Try to be like someone, you know, successful. All right, successful in a way where their talent speaks for themselves. Like I said, not their looks. And then also, if you're an independent artist, get a manager if you can. Get a manager. You want to be in the position where you can have at least someone helping you and backing you up. And a manager is also, or should, provide you constructive criticism alone if no one else is, okay? Now, if you are trying to get signed by a label, that's different, because most likely they will have a manager in your contract package or whatever that you'll get associated with. But if you're an independent artist, try to get a manager, try to get someone good who can work with you and develop you, you know, as an artist, and work on yourself to the point where, you know, they're helping you, they're seeing your flaws, but you guys are growing together. And also with the manager thing, I'll just say this quickly. If you're an independent artist, do not look for a manager, let a manager look for you, okay? Number 4. Make yourself, I think this is number 4. We'll just say it's number 4. Develop yourself, develop your music as being more versatile. I will say that personally with Ice Spice, I don't feel like her music is versatile. So if you don't want to be like that, make your music versatile. The best way you can do this is to talk about your experiences. And the reason why is because your experiences are personal into your own. If you can put them in a way where it's your lens, in a certain way where it's like you want people to see through your lens and how your life is. Your life is so unique and so many parts of it are like just individual about you. Like no one can have your life, right? Even small things. You might have similarities with someone else, but no one can have your specific life. No one is going to have the same exact experiences as you to the T for every experience you have in life. So use those experiences we have in life and profit off of them. Start making songs, start writing about it. And once you get good enough at it, you'll get to the point where it becomes easier and easier. So start talking about discussions about your experiences in your songs, and that will help make your songs more versatile. Stay away from discussions of money, wealth, stuff like that. Like, I got the biggest bag, I got the nicest Prada, Fendi, Gooey, Gucci. Like, come on now. Like, literally in your songs, are you not just promoting a fucking brand? Like, unless you're getting a fucking sponsorship by this person, you do realize that you're essentially putting money in their pockets. You're promoting them. You're telling people this is what's trendy, this is what you need. That's what you're telling your fan base, and you're just putting money in their pockets. Like, yeah, you may be getting a profit off it if you get a good amount of streams on the song or whatever, but come on, like, everybody is talking about that stuff. Be creative, be versatile. Try to stand out, because I honestly feel like that is going to provide you more longevity. And wouldn't you prefer to have longevity than just, like, in my experience, just like a quick burst of fame because you made something catchy and it's talking about a brand that's famous now but could be literally non-existent 10 years from now? Like, come on, let's be better than this. So please stay away from excess discussions of wealth in your songs, your raps, your rhymes. Talk about your experiences. Those are going to be more, I feel like, make you more versatile, right? And be yourself. You want to be individualistic. If you're yourself, that's harder to take away and harder to recreate. A lot of the issues we see today with people like Ice Spice is that someone can easily come in and replace her because she's so easy to recreate. And she doesn't have anything about her that's hard to recreate. A lot of people can do what she's doing. And so her longevity might not be that long. I already see people who are like other artists who essentially are replacing her. I'm not gonna say like for sure, because like I said, I don't know what her contract is. I don't know how she is doing with her money. I don't know any of that stuff, but just based off the media. So be yourself. You want to show the world who you are. Show them that piece of you that maybe you don't show on an everyday basis. When you're an artist, that gives you the chance to express yourself in a way where maybe people at your 9 to 5 or people in your family life don't get to see that part of you. So capitalize off of that, and just be very attentive to the world around you, because the world has a lot to offer. If you can just sit down and examine yourself and examine your life, you can write a lot of shit about a lot of things that makes yourself stand out. So I just want you guys to hopefully take this into consideration. You don't have to agree with everything I'm saying, but these are just my opinions. I hope you guys stay blessed and have a good day.